What's up guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Whoever you are, wherever you're tuning in from, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for the unwavering support. I think we've probably had out of maybe 300, 400 comments on this channel, we've probably had like 2 or 3, let's say 4. Let's say 4 negative comments on this channel out of 400. That is 1 in 100. That is 1%. And guys, for a YouTube channel, doesn't matter what genre you're making videos about, that is a pretty good ratio. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for, the incredible support. Hopefully you've gotten just as much out of these videos as I'm getting, because at the moment, I'm not going to say that the videos are the only reason why I'm staying sober, but they're certainly helping. Now, due to the fact that my sleep schedule is so in sync at the moment, I've got a healthy sleep schedule, I get REM sleep every single night, I am dreaming like nothing else, and due to that fact, around about 10 o'clock, it's 9:54 at the moment, my eyes start getting droopy, I start feeling tired, and I start getting ready for bed, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. But the last couple of days I have felt extremely tempted to go and buy alcohol. But when it gets to 10 o'clock at night and I haven't done that, I just feel obviously I don't need it, and I know I don't need it, but there have been times, many times over the last 48 96 hours, even over the last week, that I felt like I wanted it really badly, just to, as we all know, numb myself out from emotions that I'm going through at the moment and decisions that I'm having to make at the moment. And as much as I say that I'd want to drink, drinking's not going to help me make those decisions. In fact, it may spur me to make the wrong decisions or an emotional decision. It's happened before. So at the moment, I'm really close. I'm teetering on the edge of going and buying alcohol. But because I've gotten through today, which is Saturday, tomorrow is my only day off. And tonight was always going to be, my only day off for the next 12 days. I'm working Monday to Friday, then I've got Saturday and Sunday working my other job, which I work today, and then I've got another full week of work. And so literally next Saturday, in 13 days time, is my next day off. And one thing I do know is that, and one thing I'm simply not willing to do, is drink before work. It's a no-go. It's something that the only way I was ever able to get away with drinking so much every single day is the fact that I didn't need to get up for a job. I didn't need to go to work. But going to work hungover is just something I'm not willing to do, and I have enough conviction in that, and it doesn't matter how emotional I get, it doesn't matter how bored I might get, waking up that next morning having to go to work with a hangover is not worth it. So that's one plus, but I want to make this video because I am going through it at the moment. Things aren't going too well at home personally, and the old me would resort to alcohol to numb that, to get through it, you know what I mean? Whereas now I'm just having to feel that, I'm having to communicate more so, or try at least, communicate my feelings rather than just block them out and pretend they're not there, because as we all know, that only works for so long, and the next morning they're going to be there. And look, I've been through this before, I've relapsed before, I've relapsed within the last 96 days, you've seen it on this channel. I'm completely open and honest about how what I'm doing. If I do drink, I will tell you. But at the moment, I'm staying strong, and I wanted to make a video talking about that. I knew that tonight was probably going to be the night that I did it, and I haven't, and I'm proud of that. I've had a good healthy meal. I had a healthy lunch. I had a workout this morning, and I've worked my second job today for 8 hours. I've just put my kids to bed. You know, it's all good stuff. It's all healthy stuff. But I can't seem to kick this feeling of depression. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of faking it at the moment. I'm pushing through. I am feeling depressed. And that has slowly but surely crept up on me. And so I guess the final thing I'll say, and something I've come to terms with now, something I've realized, is that, look, even if you do remove alcohol from your life, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to get depressed. Doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to struggle. So, yeah, those are some thoughts of mine on this Saturday the 20th of January evening. And like I said at the start, I want to wish you all well. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And, you know, I'd be lying if I said that this other video series that I'm shooting at the moment, 30 Days of Counting Calories, I'd be lying if I said that that wasn't a deterrent for me as well. Because, you know, I'd feel like I'd have to count the calories from alcohol. And, you know, 65, 70, 75, 80 calories per shot. You know, if I was going to have 10 shots, 10 standard drinks, that's 800 calories. And that's just 800 calories I don't have to play with at the moment. So I'm training hard in the gym. I'm getting leaner. I'm feeling really good about that. But man, these thoughts of drinking have been pretty intense. But like I said, I've gotten through the day, pretty much my last opportunity for at least the next 2 weeks to drink. And that's a good thing. So I'm going to do my nightly routine. I've just had a shower. It's coming up 10 o'clock. I am feeling tired. I don't really have, it's very rare that I have a problem falling asleep. I may wake up multiple times a night, but I'm getting good sleep, but I'm still pretty tired most mornings, you know? And so that's another thing. Like, quitting alcohol is not necessarily going to mean you don't get depressed, and it's certainly not necessarily going to mean that you're not going to be tired. So yeah, things that you will only realize after you take it out. You know, you think, geez, I don't even know what I thought. But, you know, in that day one video, I was just so done, so desperate. I had to, like, something had to give. And here we are, 96 days later, over 3 months. We've got a long journey to go. That journey is the path is not set in stone. These are decisions. The decisions that I referred to earlier in the video are things that I am still working out. And I'm trying to work out what's for the best. And I guess one thing I am thankful for is being able to work out those things and make those decisions sober. Because, you know, as we all know, making really life-altering decisions when you're either drunk or hungover, it's not going to end well. You make rash decisions, you make very emotional decisions, anxious decisions, and in the end, normally, they're the wrong decisions, and then you've got to clean up the pieces. So that's enough from me tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.